Hey, how you doing? Now, yesterday, or when you're listening to this, it'd be more like 2 days ago, I went to a Christian women's conference. I was the keynote speaker there, and I love to talk, so it went well. I adored every minute of it, really. I got to speak with amazing people as well after the actual talk to help them come up with more ideas for moving forward. It was great. I loved it. However, the thing that I also recognized was the tribal thinking. Okay, tribal thinking that got people trapped in thinking that things had to be a certain way because all their friends actually thought the same way. And so they assume that this must be the only way to think. And you do it too. I do it too. But thank God I pick up my own storytelling pretty damn fast and I change it. In this case, there were two main tribal thoughts that reigned. I struggle because I'm black. I have to be practical, do practical things, and the idea of following my passion is just not that possible. Now, bearing in mind that this was a Christian conference with people who then went on to sing a song that said, Waymaker, Miracle Worker, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness, my God, that is who you are. Okay? And they sang it with great gusto, but really, when it came to everyday life, some didn't really believe any of it. They believed in their trials and their tribulations more than they believed that Source had actually given them a particular gift or purpose for a reason. Okay? And you know what? I've lived that way too. Singing the songs, pretending to believe, but actually thinking that I'm alone and that lack and scarcity were all I was ever going to get. I used to believe the story of being female in a male-dominated world, so I couldn't get what I wanted. I've never believed the I am black and, so therefore that I struggle kind of story. But many around me, in fact, I would say my whole extended family do believe that, okay? And they think that I'm very naive for not seeing that that is the problem. And yet, how the heck does it serve anyone, or you, to believe that story? There you are going through the very real challenge of being an entrepreneur, and it's a very real challenge. I get that. You tell yourself some stupid story that it's because you're black and that you struggle, and that's why you struggle, which then means you're helpless because you can't change being black, can you? Okay? And then you talk to your friends who are all black with a chip on their shoulder as well. Okay? Everybody tells everybody that it's real and it's not fair and we can't prosper and all of this kind of stuff. And the story keeps going on and on and on from generation to generation. And it's like, really? And the problem with this is that you're no longer listening into Spirit, who is giving you new ideas, but hey, you're black, so you can't prosper. Really? You trap yourself in a prison of your own making and you don't even see it. Even if you don't believe in Spirit leading and guiding you to success for whatever reason of your own, if you are black and you still buy into the crazy thinking of, oh, it's because I'm black, then you're shooting yourself in the foot. What of Obama? Look at him there being the black president, okay, despite being black. There's Oprah. There's innumerable black millionaires out there, but instead of seeing those people, you listen to your poor friends telling you their sad story about being stopped because they're black and you keep buying into the nonsense. Just being blunt, honeys. You watch the sad, silly movies about people having to pay the black tax. I actually watch that in a movie sometime. And you feel all sorry for the mistake that God made when he gave you a vision, a big, huge vision, that you can never fulfill because, well, you're black and ain't nothing going to change that. Incidentally, I was talking to a white woman today who also felt that her big vision of impacting millions was silly. She bought into a different story. There's always a story, okay? But ultimately, the stories are utter nonsense. But this is it. You've made your bed, you get to lie in it. If you keep fighting for the nonsense, you get to keep the nonsense, okay? And as much as I'm talking mostly about color here, as I said, what story are you buying into? It may not be nothing to do with color. Maybe it's your story about not having money to invest in your own learning and mentoring. And so again, you tell yourself that you have no money. And so that blocks all creativity because, well, if you have no money, then you're doomed, right? That makes it real. Well, okay, if you want to buy that one, then you can do. Or maybe it's that you have no time. So again, you tell yourself that story and you know it's true because, well, you get to the end of every day with so much to do and no time to do it. So obviously, how are you going to build a business when you have no time? Okay, well, you get to keep that story. Or maybe it's that the supermarket came and took all your business away from you because no one wants to buy local anymore. Okay, well, you keep your story then. Because the problem for you with these stories is that you don't look for another solution. You just keep telling yourself that's the only problem and there's nothing you can do about it. You can keep your silly story if that's what you want, or you can keep your average existence if that is what you want. And you might be saying, Rosemary, don't be so harsh. That's not what I want. I want everything you talk about, but you don't understand how hard it is. My life is this and that, and I have these responsibilities, and those other ones over there, and to top it up, I'm black, and no one wants to do business with me. And then, to add insult to injury, Tesco or Walmart actually went and built a supermarket next to me, and that cut my business down, man. You don't understand. I have to face the facts. Well, okay, if that's what you want to buy into, then fine. Keep your sad story if you like. Who am I to try and convince you otherwise? I think the sad, depressed feeling that you're dying slowly is enough evidence that you're believing a lie. But hey, if it makes you more comfortable to believe your story, you carry right on. I will be over here making and impacting millions while you keep buying into your sad, sorry story. But for you who are done with the sad story, know this. The only thing that separates you from everything you want in life and in business is the work. I can come look at your life and your business right now and I'll tell you where you're dropping the ball, where you're not doing the work. And it will have absolutely nothing to do with your color or time or money or environment or whatever story it is that you've bought into. The question is, do you dare to face the truth? If you do, let's have a consultation. Private message me now if you are an actual truth seeker. If you'd rather keep your delusions, then just please walk on, okay? It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you're born to live because you want to. As I said, if you're a spirit-led entrepreneurial leader who's done with buying into the sad stories that keep you trapped in a place you don't like, if you're ready to get off your awesome ass and do the work that gets results and grows your business regardless of where you start from, then pop on over to rosemarynoyunite.com/prosperous blessed entrepreneur and join in now, or send me through a message. We'll have a one-on-one conversation to see if the program is right for you. Until the next time,